was born June 3rd, 1997, in Chicago, Illinois, better known as his stage name, Lil Zay Osama. He grew up in the Robert Taylor homes, located in the Bronzeville neighborhood on the south side. Bronzeville is located in Chicago's 3rd Ward. In the early 20th century, Bronzeville was known as the Black Metropolis, one of the nation's most significant concentrations of the African American business culture. The groundbreaking Perkin Theater rose near the 27th Street in the first decade of the 20th century. Between the 1910s and the 1920s, the population in the area increased dramatically, with thousands of Black Americans escaping segregation in the South. The Robert Taylor homes was just like any other Section 8 complex in Chicago. It was filled with gangs and drug dealers. He was raised mostly by his mother because his father was in and out the can. He was a gangster, and jail came with the life. His mother did the best she could, raising him and his siblings on her own. Buying a karaoke machine on his 8th birthday was maybe the best present she ever could have gave him. He stayed in that room all day rapping, she explained in the interview. Once Lil Zay Osama got a hold of that mic, it was no turning back. Him and his brother started rapping and recording at the tender age of 10. But at the same time is when his life would change forever. He joined the notorious Black Disciples, a local Chicago gang that ran his neighborhood. So now he was rapping and in a gang. By the time he was 12 and the drill wave was thriving in Chicago, Lil Zay Osama had a name for himself. But when you got a name, there's always a nigga that's gonna try to come for you and see if you really bout it. At 16, he was shot twice in the chest and rushed to the hospital. Luckily, he survived, but he got arrested because he had a burner on him. Shit is crazy. He got sentenced to 5 years.
Yeah, we was walking down the street, talking to some little bitches and shit. And then some pulled up and told my homie, like, you don't supposed to be around here. You feel me? And them niggas pulled back around and started shooting. I got hit in the chest. I ran, it was like some bushes. Them motherfuckers were like this tall. So I ran and hid in some bushes. I was holding my chest while I was on the floor. That nigga stood over me. The nigga that was shooting, he stood over me, but he didn't shoot at me on the floor. He was shooting at my homie and them, but I looked up and seen him. I just put my head down. But I was already hitting my chest though, you feel me? It happened quick, bro. And that nigga was so gangster. After he shot me, I was hitting everything. That nigga walked back to the crime scene, you hear me? Looking in the ambulance, like, okay, who I hit? You hear me? My mom.
While he was away at juvie, he focuses on his rap career and was writing consistently and learned how to develop songs. Due to him being good and staying out the way, he got his sentence reduced to 3 years, and he was released in 2017 at 19. He returned to the South Side, back to his old neighborhood, but he had a new perspective on life, and he was determined to become successful. He started working immediately, putting out mixtape after mixtape on SoundCloud. His release, Hood Bible, gained the attention of major players in the game. Hood Bible contained 14 songs, but the hit single Changed Up is the one that gave him the recognition he needed. It did 20 million views on YouTube, and of course, Pitchfork did a review on it, naming Lil Zay Osama the next new artist up. All the labels was calling, but he eventually signed with Warner Records for undisclosed. He became a household name with his raw talent and unique voice, collaborating with Stunner for Vegas, Jackboy, as well as Lil Durk. His mixtape, Trench Baby, was released on February 19, 2021. And after that, he just stayed relevant, releasing mixtape after mixtape over the years, gaining the attention of Lil Durk.
I felt like a lot of hoods and blocks that was surrounded by OTF was the problem. OTF is never the problem. You get what I'm saying? You got Durk, you got Booney, you got Boona, you got all the niggas that's OTF, good niggas, honorable niggas. You get what I'm saying? From my experience, you know what I'm saying? You got all the different blocks that's surrounded by them. The niggas that can't come around Durk. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that wish he gave them some money. The niggas that's on the sideline like, man, his ass ain't do shit for me yet.
Lil Zay Osama was locked in with Lil Durk, and he was also in tune with the streets. I'm not sure of the exact situation that happened between them, but he ended up not signing with Lil Durk's OTF label. But they did a track together that was his biggest single to this day, Fuck My Cousin. I ain't gonna front, that shit was hard. The visuals, everything. But in the midst of him mingling with Lil Durk, some internal beef sparked. And this whole situation is crazy, man. When you look at it and you break down the whole thing, it's one-sided. Basically, Lil Zay Osama was chilling with some OTF members and some watches end up getting stolen. The reason this hit home for me is because I've been in a similar situation. In the trap, fell asleep, and my pack is missing. Now, if you're around niggas that you're supposed to be able to trust, or niggas that you call your niggas, or niggas that you with every day, anything should be safe around them. But that's not the case in the streets. There's always a greaseball, grimy motherfucker that hates your guts. But the trick to it is, he's gonna be right there chilling with you, smoking every day, laughing. But he hates your fucking guts. Can't wait for you to slip up. And that's what happened here. Some hating ass nigga stole a nigga watches while he was sleeping. That shit is corny. Nigga Durk is a millionaire, and the niggas around him is niggas he can trust. And now you're an affiliate that's being welcomed to the crew and some shit like this happened.
We had an OTF chat, like where we all talking shit.
A group chat.
Where we pull up the video, each other video shoots and all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hit the chat, I'm like, pull up to the video shoot, I'm in the rack. You feel me? Motherfucker pull up to the video shoot. But like I'm telling you, it was niggas in this group chat outside of OTF, like these other different blocks. So 2 niggas from down there pulled up to the video shoot. I never had no problem with them, no bad vibes with them. So you know they come to the video shoot, we kicking it. Video shoot over, I leave. I go to my hotel room. Mind you, I get off the liquor, I'm drunk as fuck now. You feel me? I'm in the hotel room, I go in the room, I fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Every night I take my watches off before I take my chains off. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I always take my watches off and put it on the table because I be sleeping like this, or you know, I use my hands to sleep. You feel me? So I took my watches off, both of them, and put them on the front room table. You feel me? I wake up the next morning, bro, like 7 in the morning, bro. My shit gone, you hear me? Now, I'm thinking back on last night, they came in the room and wake me up. Cause we was buying something from them too. You know what I'm saying? So bro, I get them the money for the shit while I'm kinda like sleep, you know what I'm saying? I get them the money and I fall back to sleep. I wake up, the shit gone from in the front room off the table. I'm flipping the whole room. Trying to see where everything at. Mind you, my cameraman was here and my homie was here.
Yeah.
You feel me? But them niggas was so slick. Bro them didn't even see them take it off the table. You get what I'm saying? Bro them probably thinking I still got my watches on or something. So now I'm calling these niggas. They merching on every dead homie in the book that they didn't take it, they didn't got it, they don't know what I'm talking about. I need to check my homies. They probably still, I said, bro, none of my homies would ever play with me, bro. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Ever. You know, so now these niggas telling Smirk and them like, on woo, we ain't got to merchant on all they dead homies. You know what I'm saying? When you merch on your dead homies, you got to be for real. Yeah. You can't lie. If you lie, that mean you don't care about your niggas. You a piece of shit.
But then it's tough to be a thief because all the other person has to do is say, put it on your dead homies, and then you either gotta lie or you gotta disgrace your homies.
So basically, now they real thieves. You get what I'm saying? Now they real thieves.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like, it's one thing to be gangster, and it's another thing to steal. That's why it's kind of like the other shit with Shorty and them. Like, I don't respect shit that, because I'm a genuine nigga, folk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you do some shit like that, it's just belt. You get what I'm saying? Cause nigga tried to be 100 with you. Could have did this to anybody else. I could have took you around some niggas, put you on some stains, whatever, if that was the case. You stole from me though? All you crazy, folk. And that's where it went left at. You feel me? Shit started happening, whatever. And all Smirk them told me was like, folk, we respect your gangster. We respect everything you did, whatever you stood on, however you stood on it.
Yeah.
It's that.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like, oh, Zay ain't OTF no more, this or that.
Cause that's cause
bro.
Do it make it harder to be OTF when you got niggas?
No,
all
because you
y'all
gotta
blending
understand,
together?
I know the politics. This is the internet that we looking at.
Yeah.
Niggas like, oh, Smirk with that shit, or Smirk don't care, but in the back, Smirk just not a person that's gonna voice his opinion over the internet. You get what I'm saying? He never been that person to voice his opinion on the internet. But in the background, he not hanging around them niggas. He don't fuck with them niggas. Only nigga from over there you fuck with is Zoo.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And Fool barely even fuck with them niggas. Smirk locked up right now. You feel me? Fool fucked up in the trenches somewhere.
Yeah.
So he gotta be around those niggas. And none of those niggas not OTF. None of those niggas is not OTF, gang. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So how you ended up finding out them niggas took it though? They was on the line with it or some shit?
You know, once I ain't shit happen this day, but look, once the shit happened, we spin a block. You feel me? That's when the whole helicopter situation happened. Downtown, when they found the choppers and the AKs in the trunk, all that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't get locked up that day. They were saying I got locked up. I didn't get locked up. My little brother got locked up, but he got out. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit was happening around that time, bro. It was crazy.
Basically, we got the whole story, and it's one-sided to me. In my opinion, whoever did steal the watches, they didn't have respect for Durk, and they didn't give a fuck about Lil Osama. They was just on demon time, and it is what it is. But the consequences of their actions sparked the war. And now you lost 2 of your friends because of that. So whoever did that was corny, man. Because Durk put niggas in position to win, and now you're gonna fuck up his ties with other people and stuff like that and put a bad reputation on his name, not knowing that Zay is official. But I need y'all to like, subscribe, and put that bell notification on, so the next time I drop a video, y'all can be aware of it. I'm out, man.